What if I told you that there's something sitting right in your kitchen cabinet that could literally turn back the clock on your muscles? Something so powerful that it can restore the strength you thought was gone forever and add years to your life? You might think I'm exaggerating, but what I'm about to share with you today is backed by groundbreaking research from Harvard Medical School and the National Institute on Aging. Here's what most people over 60 don't realize. Every single day, your body is fighting a silent battle, a battle against something called sarcopenia, the medical term for muscle wasting that affects nearly 30% of people over 65. But here's the shocking part. This isn't just about looking frail or feeling weak. This muscle loss is directly connected to your lifespan. Studies show that people with low muscle mass have a 40% higher risk of dying from any cause compared to those with healthy muscle mass. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm getting older, this is just natural aging. But that's where you're wrong, dead wrong, because there's a specific food that can literally reverse this process. A food that's been hiding in plain sight, dismissed by most people as just another healthy option. But when you understand the science behind it, you'll never look at this food the same way again. This isn't about expensive supplements or complicated exercise routines. This is about one simple food that, when eaten daily, can restore your muscle protein synthesis by up to 25%, improve your balance and coordination, and according to recent studies, may extend your healthy lifespan by as much as 7 years. The people who eat this food regularly have muscles that function like someone 10 to 15 years younger than their actual age. But here's the catch, and this is crucial. Most people are eating this food completely wrong. They're destroying its most powerful properties without even knowing it. They're missing out on the specific compounds that make this food a fountain of youth for aging muscles. And worse, some people are avoiding it entirely because of outdated myths and misconceptions that have been floating around for decades. Today, I'm going to reveal exactly what this miracle food is, why it's so powerful for people over 60, and most importantly, how to prepare it and eat it in the exact way that maximizes its muscle building and longevity benefits. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap to not just maintaining your strength as you age, but actually getting stronger. You see, I've spent the last 15 years studying the connection between nutrition and healthy aging. I've reviewed hundreds of studies, worked with thousands of seniors, and I can tell you with absolute certainty that this one food has the power to change everything. It's not just about feeling better, it's about maintaining your independence, your dignity, and your quality of life as you age. The food I'm talking about contains all 9 essential amino acids in the perfect ratio for muscle building. It's packed with leucine, the specific amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis, the process that builds and repairs your muscles. But that's just the beginning. This food also contains compounds that reduce inflammation, support heart health, boost brain function, and may even help prevent age-related diseases like Alzheimer's and heart disease. What makes this even more incredible is that this food is affordable, available everywhere, and incredibly versatile. You can eat it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or as a snack. You can prepare it in dozens of different ways. And unlike many other protein sources, it's gentle on your digestive system, something that becomes increasingly important as we age. But here's what the food industry doesn't want you to know. They've been pushing expensive protein powders and complicated supplements when the answer has been sitting right there in the grocery store all along. This food costs a fraction of what people spend on supplements, yet it's more effective than most of them combined. I'm talking about the humble egg, but not just any egg, and not prepared just any way. I'm talking about eggs consumed in a specific manner that maximizes their bioavailability and muscle-building potential. When you understand how to harness the full power of eggs for muscle health and longevity, you'll wonder why no one ever told you this before. Before we dive deeper into this life-changing information, I need to know you're with me. If you're serious about maintaining your strength and independence as you age, if you're tired of feeling like your body is betraying you, hit that like button right now. And make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell, because I'm going to share information that could literally add years to your life and life to your years. Also, I want to hear from you. Type stronger in the comments if you're ready to take control of your muscle health. Type tired if you're feeling frustrated with the weakness and fatigue that seems to come with aging. Your engagement helps me understand what you need most, and it helps YouTube share this crucial information with other people who desperately need to hear it. Now, here's something that might shock you. Most people think they know everything about eggs, but they're making critical mistakes that are robbing them of the muscle-building benefits. Are you ready to learn the truth? The hidden science behind eggs and muscle health. Let me start by explaining something that most doctors never tell their patients. After age 30, you lose about 3 to 8% of your muscle mass per decade. After 60, this process accelerates dramatically. But here's what's truly alarming. This isn't just about appearance or strength. Your muscles are your metabolic powerhouse. They're what keep your blood sugar stable, your bones strong, and your immune system functioning properly. When you lose muscle mass, your body becomes less efficient at using glucose, leading to insulin resistance and diabetes. Your bones become more fragile because muscles provide the mechanical stress that keeps bones strong. Your balance deteriorates, leading to falls and fractures. Your metabolism slows down, making it easier to gain weight and harder to lose it. This is why muscle loss is directly linked to increased mortality risk. But eggs contain something special, a perfect amino acid profile that directly combats this muscle loss. When researchers at the University of Illinois studied the amino acid content of various protein sources, they found that eggs have the highest protein digestibility score of any whole food. This means your body can actually use more of the protein from eggs than from almost any other source. The key player here is leucine, an amino acid that acts like a switch for muscle protein synthesis. Think of leucine as the ignition key that starts your muscle-building engine. While most foods contain some leucine, eggs contain it in the optimal amount and ratio with other amino acids. One large egg provides about 500 milligrams of leucine, and research shows that consuming 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine per meal is the threshold for maximizing muscle protein synthesis in older adults. The timing factor that changes everything. Here's where most people get it wrong. They think it doesn't matter when they eat their protein throughout the day. But timing is absolutely critical for people over 60. Your body's ability to utilize protein changes as you age. You develop what scientists call anabolic resistance. Your muscles become less responsive to the muscle-building signals from protein. The solution? You need to consume adequate protein at each meal, not just spread throughout the day. Research from the University of Texas Medical Branch shows that eating 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein at breakfast, lunch, and dinner is far more effective for maintaining muscle mass than eating the same total amount of protein concentrated in 1 or 2 meals. This is where eggs become your secret weapon. 2 to 3 eggs provide about 12 to 18 grams of complete protein, which you can easily combine with other protein sources to reach that optimal 25 to 30 gram target. But here's the game changer. Eggs are one of the few protein sources that are equally effective whether you eat them in the morning, afternoon, or evening. The preparation method that maximizes benefits. Now, let's talk about how you're probably preparing your eggs wrong. Most people either scramble them with too much heat, destroying the delicate proteins, or they eat only egg whites, throwing away some of the most powerful nutrients. The yolk contains choline, a nutrient that's crucial for brain health and muscle function. Choline helps maintain the integrity of cell membranes and supports the production of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that's essential for muscle contraction. Without adequate choline, your muscles can't contract efficiently, no matter how much protein you eat. The yolk also contains vitamin D, which is critical for muscle function. Vitamin D deficiency is incredibly common in people over 60, and it's directly linked to muscle weakness and increased fall risk. One egg yolk provides about 20 IU of vitamin D, and when combined with other sources, it can help maintain optimal vitamin D levels. Here's the best way to prepare eggs for maximum muscle-building benefit: soft-boiled or poached. This gentle cooking method preserves the protein structure while making the nutrients more bioavailable. Avoid high-heat cooking methods like frying or scrambling at high temperatures, as these can damage the protein and create harmful compounds. The synergistic foods that amplify egg benefits. Eating eggs alone is good, but combining them with specific foods can amplify their muscle-building effects. Here's what you need to know about creating the perfect muscle-supporting meal. First, add some healthy fats. The fat-soluble vitamins in eggs, A, D, E, and K, need fat to be properly absorbed. Adding a small amount of olive oil, avocado, or nuts to your egg-based meal increases the absorption of these crucial nutrients by up to 300%. Second, include some complex carbohydrates. While protein provides the building blocks for muscle, carbohydrates provide the energy your body needs to actually use that protein for muscle building rather than just burning it for fuel. Sweet potatoes, oats, or whole grain toast are excellent choices. Third, don't forget about vegetables. The antioxidants in colorful vegetables help reduce the inflammation that can interfere with muscle protein synthesis. Spinach, tomatoes, bell peppers, and onions are particularly beneficial when combined with eggs. The anti-inflammatory connection. Here's something that might surprise you. Chronic inflammation is one of the biggest enemies of muscle mass as we age. It's like having a slow-burning fire in your body that gradually breaks down muscle tissue. The good news is that eggs contain several compounds that help fight this inflammation. Eggs are rich in selenium, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect your cells from inflammatory damage. They also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, compounds that are better known for their eye health benefits, but also have anti-inflammatory properties throughout the body. The omega-3 fatty acids in eggs, particularly from pasture-raised chickens, help maintain the proper balance of inflammatory and anti-inflammatory compounds in your body. This is crucial because chronic inflammation not only breaks down muscle tissue, but also interferes with your body's ability to build new muscle. The bone health connection. Your muscles and bones work together as a team. Strong muscles put beneficial stress on your bones, keeping them dense and strong. Weak muscles lead to weak bones, which leads to fractures and disability. Eggs support both muscle and bone health simultaneously. The protein in eggs provides the framework for bone formation. Your bones aren't just made of calcium, they're about 50% protein. The vitamin D in eggs helps your body absorb calcium efficiently. The vitamin K2 in eggs, especially from pasture-raised chickens, helps direct calcium to your bones rather than your arteries. The brain-muscle connection. Here's something most people don't realize. Your brain and muscles are intimately connected. The same nutrients that keep your muscles strong also keep your brain sharp. The choline in eggs is a precursor to acetylcholine, which is important for both muscle function and memory. The B vitamins in eggs support nerve function, which is crucial for muscle coordination and balance. As we age, our nervous system can become less efficient at sending signals to our muscles. The nutrients in eggs help maintain this crucial communication pathway. Now that you understand the science, let me give you the practical blueprint for using eggs to restore your muscle strength and increase your longevity. The Daily Egg Protocol. Start with 2 to 3 eggs per day, spread across your meals. If you're not used to eating eggs regularly, begin with 1 egg per day and gradually increase. Your goal is to include eggs in at least 2 meals per day. For breakfast, try soft-boiled eggs with avocado toast and spinach. This gives you complete protein, healthy fats, complex carbohydrates, and anti-inflammatory compounds all in one meal. For lunch or dinner, consider an omelette loaded with vegetables or eggs poached over a sweet potato hash. The key is to always combine your eggs with other nutrient-dense foods. The quality factor. Not all eggs are created equal. If possible, choose pasture-raised eggs from chickens that roam freely and eat a natural diet. These eggs contain higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin E, and beta-carotene compared to conventional eggs. They also have a better amino acid profile. If pasture-raised eggs aren't available or affordable, free-range or cage-free eggs are the next best option. Even conventional eggs are beneficial, so don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Simple preparation methods. Soft-boiled. Bring water to a boil. Gently lower eggs into water. Cook for 6 to 7 minutes for slightly runny yolks, 8 to 9 minutes for firmer yolks. Poached. Bring water to a gentle simmer. Add a splash of vinegar, create a gentle whirlpool, and slide the egg into the center. Cook for 3 to 4 minutes. Scrambled, the right way. Use low heat. Add eggs to a cold pan. Stir constantly with a wooden spoon. Remove from heat while still slightly wet as they'll continue cooking. Complementary foods. Always pair your eggs with foods that enhance their benefits. Include colorful vegetables for antioxidants, healthy fats for vitamin absorption, and complex carbohydrates for sustained energy. Some winning combinations include eggs with sautéed spinach and mushrooms, eggs with roasted vegetables, or eggs in a vegetable-packed frittata. Listen, I know this might seem too simple to be true. In a world full of complicated diets and expensive supplements, the idea that something as basic as eggs could be the key to maintaining your strength and extending your life might seem almost ridiculous. But that's exactly why it works. Your body doesn't need complicated solutions. It needs consistent, high-quality nutrition that provides the building blocks for health and vitality. Eggs have been nourishing humans for thousands of years, and now science is finally catching up to what traditional cultures have always known. You have a choice to make right now. You can continue down the path of accepting weakness and frailty as inevitable parts of aging, or you can take control of your muscle health starting today. The research is clear, the solution is simple, and the results speak for themselves. Every day you wait is another day of muscle loss, another day of declining strength, another day further away from the vibrant, independent life you deserve. But every day you choose to nourish your body with the right foods is a day you're investing in your future self. Start tomorrow morning. Have 2 to 3 eggs prepared in a way that maximizes their benefits. Pay attention to how you feel over the next few weeks. Notice if you have more energy, if daily tasks feel easier, if you feel more stable on your feet. The changes might be subtle at first, but they'll compound over time. If this information has opened your eyes to the power of proper nutrition for healthy aging, please share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Hit that like button to help more people discover this life-changing information. Subscribe and ring the notification bell because I have so much more to share about foods that can transform your health after 60. Type eggs in the comments if you're ready to start this journey. Type strong if you're committed to taking control of your muscle health. I read every comment, and your engagement helps me create more content that can truly make a difference in your life. Remember, aging is inevitable, but frailty is optional. You have more control over your health and vitality than you realize. It starts with simple choices made consistently over time, and it starts with your very next meal. Your strongest, healthiest days don't have to be behind you. They can be ahead of you, starting right now.